This screwy guy right here in front of me is one of my most anticipated figures of the year, and he didn't disappoint. However, there's some mistakes that the McFarlane team made, and I will get into that. I will get into how he compares to other stretchy men. I will get into how you could possibly use this thing. No, I'm only kidding. It's not going to be for that. Everything good about this wave and this figure today on Toy Games.
Toy Games! Yeah! You and me, baby! Toy Games! I can't take it anymore! It's Toy Games!
From under the pages of DC Comics comes the world's newest and greatest superhero, Plastic Man. He can spring, he can stretch, he can fly, he can bounce, he can change his shape, and he can even dance.
First, we're going to start with my introduction to Plastic Man and what this buck is on. So, like you just saw in that clip, my experience with Plastic Man was the cartoon he had by himself. And it wasn't till later when I saw him with the Super Friends cartoon that I got that he was part of the Justice League. And he's just such a goofy, cool character. This is the kind of character DC should be putting. I almost said DC. Wow, I'm so excited. This is the kind of character that they should make movies on. It could have like a Deadpool vibe. Lobo, Plastic Man, lean into the fun quirkiness of DC, not the brooding, heavy-handed stuff. Even though I like some of that, this is what DC films should focus on. Love that cartoon. Love this character. Love that he's so confident. He kind of reminds me of Ash from Evil Dead, mixed with, Johnny Cage, but he came out first, of course. Now, his little onesie looks great. The legs look great. I thought maybe these were Martian Manhunter legs, but obviously there's no texture there. This is obviously Booster Gold and the Riddler buck up top. Nothing really new there. Oh my God. What should I get to first? Let's throw some Plastic Man stuff on him, all right? So no, this arm is not bent. Some people see that as a fault in the figure, something they messed up on. I don't. You're not going to have it up. You're going to want it to look long. I know the option isn't there, but I think it's fine. The neck looks great. I love how the glasses are warped, and he's got a really nutty, great character in that head sculpt. And look at this. A far cry. I don't even know where. Okay. Look at this head sculpt. That is how you nail a smile. And this was really important to nail. I will have a picture more clear. It is so much better than the freaking serial killer Aquaman. Okay? This is how you nail a smile. It looks fantastic. No rotation. It's all solid to the neck. Think like that Tombstone that just came out with Marvel Legends. But that's fine because you get a good amount of rotation and swivel because it's kind of deep in this socket, which is very unique and different. But he had to do that so you can easily interchange these heads. You don't get stretchy legs. You do, however, get feet encased in plastic, just like the comic. I know some people thought that was a mistake. Some people are very freaking stupid. Google is your friend. I love that reflection of like a building or whatever it is in his glasses. I love the freaking hair. They really, and you got the wiring or the laces to the freaking top. This is sculpted. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to get into a fucking what's better or worse, but this shirt is sculpted. I know another company that probably just would have slathered paint, okay? And that's fine. They both do things good. They both do things bad. The freaking diaper works because there's a belt. Whenever you have, I will get into that as well. Whenever you have a belt on a DC Multiverse McFarlane figure, it makes the diaper look less diapery. This is just a banger of a figure. It's a knockout release. Here's the cock ring arm, or that's the lasso around a girl's waist, or villain. You get a regular arm. The regular arms came with Aquaman, so that was the best. To me, it's the really good figure, maybe the best figure in the wave besides him. And here's where I'm going to have some gripes. This should be a release on its own, a mega figure much like Bane, but with all kinds of crap. You know what I mean? All kinds of stuff. Hold on. So, even though I'm not going to use this, Diamond Select came out with this piece, and maybe I could paint this and you can use it for him. I will show you that figure now, just to compare two stretchy figures. But this should have been, Mattel released a deluxe version of this guy who came with all kinds of kooky things. I really think this figure, this was so nicely done. They should have really went all out. Oh, I can't get his head. They should have went all out for this release. Listen, Diamond Select did a great job on this Mr. Fantastic. McFarlane did a great job on this Plastic Man, but I think it could have been better. I think that he should have decked him out for his own release, really hyped it up, really new deluxe packaging. We haven't seen new mega figure packaging this year. Like the digital figures got some new packaging. I don't think this is like a dropped ball situation. It's a missed opportunity situation. This guy should have been a deluxe figure, came with a bunch of stuff. This is a freaking home run. And we're going to talk about this figure more at the end of the video. But let's just go over some other things in the wave that I liked and disliked real quick. This is more about how good Plastic Man is, though, and not the rest of the wave. But I feel we should at least touch on it because I did obviously get them all for this Build-A-Figure. I believe this is first appearance John Stewart. And I think he's a knockout. I think he's a great looking figure. The head is really nicely done. This might be one of McFarlane's best human heads he has done. It really looks good. Great facial expression. I love the little fro. However, he came with a grabby hand. This is where the inconsistency and weird choices really ruin what could be perfection with McFarlane. So this hand, he came with a battery or lantern, whatever you want to call it, grabbing hand. But he doesn't come with a lantern or battery. However, the digital silver edition Green Lantern came with a fist. So I took his fist, put it on this character. Why would I have a grabby hand but nothing to grab? I guess he assumes you have a bunch of these laying around if you collect the line. Now, this is clean sculpt. This is almost the Plastic Man sculpt for Christ. This is the same buck. This is clean, no texture. This has texture. If they're both from this age or era, shouldn't they both be clean? Consistency, again, always goes out the window with McFarlane. But I prefer this stretchy stuff. I wish this little, like vinyl was on these pants. I really prefer it. I really think it gives, if you're in space and you're flying through space, you're going to need some like futuristic material to get you through the atmosphere so it doesn't rip off and you're not fucking flying around buck naked. So I really wish they would have remained consistent and stayed with this and put it on this Green Lantern. But I know people were complaining. They want a classic Green Lantern. And I am talking like I am high on fucking cocaine. I don't know why. I'm pumped up. I got good figures in my hand. These are two freaking great releases, though. Inconsistencies aside, these are chef freaking kisses. I'm sure you will agree. If you have complaints about these, then we can't be friends. Fly in here that's driving me ape shit. So if you hear a fly, it is just pretend it's Baxter Stockman. Anyway, another fantastic head sculpt. What is going on over McFarlane? I got three great head sculpts in this same wave. Are you kidding me? This is the platinum version. I actually prefer the color scheme on the regular version. I don't know about this DX colored pants, even though he doesn't look like Triple H this time. He looks really freaking good. He has some weird, like, this color screams like Degeneration X. But I had to get this figure for the 2 regular arms. I have the regular edition coming in the mail. Maybe I'll do a giveaway with this figure once that other one comes in the mail, because I don't need 2 Aquaman in this style, this 90s style, which is kind of badass. I don't know if you ever played that video game, though, where he had this hook. Oh, baby. It's terrible. Great head sculpt. Great looking figure. Appears to be on a new buck because I'm looking at Superman. You could tell when these things are different. When in the torso cut, this is different. There's no little loops or anything weird. This looks like a new buck. It's a great looking figure. This just overall, look at Will Baxter Stockman's coming into the video. This is beside the dud was Batman, and I left him inside. I actually left Superman inside as well. I don't have much to say about them. Let's take a look at some of his best releases and really talk about where he's at with the line right now. Around 6 months ago, if you wanted to tell me the only figure really worth picking up in the McFarlane DC Multiverse line was Batman, I would have disagreed with you, but I would have understood where you were coming from, because that figure is perfect. But we're at a point now where we have figures that are just as good. And I really think Plastic Man is right up there with Nightfall, Wonder Woman, and maybe this Green Lantern. I got to do a top 10 list now. I think I'm at a point where I need to redo a top 10 DC Multiverse figure list, because he's released some really good figures the past few weeks, and I'm really I'm pumped. This has been just another good toy year, and the hits keep on coming. And with that, I'm gonna roll out of here. Please like, share. No, don't share. That's silly. Who the hell is gonna share this? So yeah, send this to your girlfriend, see if she likes it, or your sister, or send it to your parents on their anniversary. Look at the fly, came right in the freaking camera. Take care, have fun. I am going to kill Baxter Stockman.
Woo! Like, comment, subscribe. Yeah!